Hi, today we're going to be doing an unboxing video review of Pokemon trading card game YVELTAL collection from the XY series. So it says, includes YVELTAL as a fantastic fitter, 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, YVELTAL as a cool promo card. So here's some of the booster packs, the cool promo card, YVELTAL, little collector fitter. Nice picture of YVELTAL right there. This is a really cool YVELTAL box. Right in the back. Let's see here. There we go. You can pause the video right now if you want to read all this on the back. So go ahead and pause it if you want to. But yeah, like it says, cautious chaos and cows. The mysterious Cows region has revealed incredible secrets, including new and amazing Pokemon, and brought a whole new energy type to the Pokemon world. But more, much more awaits. Here in the Pokemon TCG YVELTAL collection, this awesome power of Kalos, the destructive Pokemon YVELTAL, is found in all its glory as a fantastic fitter and a special foil promo card. With 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs to add to your collection. Also includes. Yeah, they should have said included. I don't know why they said that way. Your foes will be confounded. And then it says the same thing. The Pokemon TCG YVELTAL collection includes YVELTAL as a fantastic fitter for Pokemon TCG booster packs, a special foil promo card featuring YVELTAL. To add to your collection, you can log on to www.pokemon.com. It's made by the Pokemon Company International. You can play online at Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, or also known as the PT.1 or Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, TCGO. So yeah, let's get this unboxed. So here's a little better picture of what we get in here. So again, YVELTAL collectible fitter, YVELTAL collectible promo card. We're getting 3 Pokemon XY booster packs and 1 Black and White Legendary Treasure booster pack. Now, if you notice, the promo card comes out in this one, not on this. And the sticker card in here pretty good. I mean, you can't see it from this way, but if we turn it this way, there is little tabs there and there to secure the card in. And it's kind of hard to get the card out. So, I mean, as for security, that the card's not going to flop around the box or anything, they did a good job. But a little hard to get out, which worries me a lot. That when you try to get it out, you might bend the card or scratch it up. As you see right here, I kind of have to, wow, this is really hard to get out. There's like no way to really get it out. Let's see, what do we have here? Probably use a toothpick. That might work. So just force and bend the edges of the box until you could get in there a little bit, and then yeah, you didn't see it, but it came out pretty easy. So my tip and trick, to get the Collector TCG promo card out of the box. Force the box open. Just like put pressure on the back of the card. When you get enough, stick it in there and then push your toothpick in there. So definitely you want to use like a toothpick to get the card out. So here's the card. It's a nice foil card right there. I don't know how good you can see it, but there's like all the spots on it. So it's a basic Pokemon YVELTAL. HP 130. It's like a dark type, I guess. Yeah, it is dark. Yeah, I kind of bent the card a little bit right there. You can't really see it, but you can kind of feel it at the end of the corner. And these corners here are kind of, actually, if you did notice it, they kind of cut them off, the corners here, just slightly. So instead of being completely square, they are a little bit rounded. But anyway, by the way, if you catch this Pokemon in the Pokemon SY game, the Y game, because it's exclusive to only the Pokemon Y game, I mean, you could trade it, you know, on the games console cartridges, but definitely if you catch this one, this attack is like the most awesome attack. Oblivion Wing. Right there. I know I use this attack a lot in the game. Oblivion Wing in the game is like fantastic, awesome, you know. Not only does it damage your opponent, but it also regenerates your health a little bit. By half the damage that you did. So, let's say you did 50% damage to your opponent with this attack, you will gain like 25% health back. So yeah, definitely a great attack. Attach a Dark Energy card from your, attach a Dark Energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So if you have a Pokemon that's been knocked out that had Dark Energy, when you use the Oblivion Wing, you damage your opponent for 30 damage, and then you get to get one Dark Energy card back from your discard pile and attach it to one of your other Pokemon on the bench that's a Dark type that use Dark Energy. Wow, that's pretty cool. And Darkness Blade. I wish this attack was real in video game. Darkness Blade, because that just sounds awesome and fantastic. You got Oblivion Wing and Darkness Blade. Come on, if they put this one in the game, that would be awesome right there. But Darkness Blade, 2 Dark Energy, 1 covers basic energy right there. Does 100 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon cannot attack during your next turn. So it's only a drawback. So if you get tails, you cannot attack. But on your next turn, when this legendary Pokemon wings and tail they're spread wide and glows red, it absorbs the life force of living creatures. So that's what it says in the card text, and it's the XY06 promo. Really cool right there. Let's see our fantastic fitter of YVELTAL. I don't know how good you can see it, like if I hold it there, but it is a little painted on blue eyes. They actually did pretty good detail on the smallest parts, like the eyes. Because I know a lot of fitters that you usually get in collector series, they don't even like bother to paint up the eyes and anything. But they did a fantastic job here. I mean, I don't know why there's a little hole in the back here. Because it's not like you get a little stand to like display on. And this fitter, he doesn't really sit up. I would love it if they could flatten his claws out, because it does look like a little claw hand. I mean, this way now, doesn't look like, it just looks like little, curvy spike horns, I guess you could call it. But if you flip it around this way, now you see it kind of looks like a hand. See it? But I mean, if they kind of flatten that out a little bit, then it could kind of stand on its tail, but it's kind of back heavy. Or if they did give you a little stand to like put the little post in this, the little pad in the post hole here, so then it could stand like this in all its glory. Getting ready to use Oblivion Wing, because that's the attack mode that this is in. It's using Oblivion Wing. So if you use the Blue Wing in the game, if you had the Y game, you know. Really cool. Features the same thing on the card. Like that. So they did a really great job on it. The only downside is it doesn't stand, so you gotta kind of lean it back against something. So if you have a shelf, you gotta lean it like this, or try finding something to lean it against. That's the only major downside about that fitter. Anyway, moving on. Here's the Pokemon TCG booster packs. Oh, I am wrong. Sorry about that. Well, they actually hit it pretty good. So, if you wonder what this is, you saw it out. This, that's why booster pack that features Meta, Venusaur, you know, Mewtwo, Meta Blastoise, and then Xerneas. Behind these two packs, right up in here, you really couldn't see it, there is a stand. Because when I was telling you why doesn't stand, there's a little hole right there. They actually do give you a stand, and the base is the same as the Xerneas fitter. Just Xerneas is already pre-attached. So let me grab it off my shelf real fast and show you. So as you can see with Xerneas, he is already pre-attached to his base. While with YVELTAL, he's not. And if you're wondering, the bases are pretty much the same. So yeah. I mean, it would have been nice if they showed it up front or mentioned it. Or even had like somehow pre-attached. And this one, it's kind of hard to get in there because of where the Y formation is. So it goes right in that little hole there, but the Y formation is a little hard. So it's not a complete straight hole. It's kind of closed off a little bit. So just kind of work this in there until you get it down in there as far enough as you could possibly get in there. And then just take the fitter and pop it in. Which actually goes in a lot better on Lighterton than in the base. And yeah. So it's supposed to stand. It kind of falls over. But if you flip it around the opposite way of Xerneas, it stands. So let's flip it around a bit, the forward way, just for comparison here. So here's how the bases are. Okay. So Xerneas is kind of pointing off for a mountain cliff forward. So his little triangle base is actually going to go forward, as you can tell right there. While Lighterton, if you do it the same way as that, it's gonna, well, fall over, be really top height. But if you turn it around opposite of Xerneas, so see the point? So remember, Xerneas is going forward, Lighterton's base is going backwards. So if you turn it opposite, then it stands. I mean, it looks really good, but I really wish that they would have it facing forward like Xerneas' base was. So Lighterton is kind of like lifting over the cliff, like how Xerneas is just standing at the edge of like a mountain cliff. But I guess the whole idea is to kind of make them, you know, face each other like this for a showdown. But yeah. So there is a base included, just not the easiest base to deal with. Okay, so let's open up the Pokemon packs. let's go with the XY pets first. So you get 3 XY pets and 1 Brand White Legendary Treasure. So you can pause the video right here. If you want to read all that information there. You know, you could log into www.pokemon.com. Put the Pokemon TCG Booster Pad. There is a code card in here for 1 online virtual digital booster pad. So yeah, let's open up and see what cards we got. Water Energy, Rhyhorn. Okay, so Water Energy is 134 out of 146. Rhydon is 60 out of 146. We got a Honedge, and that one is 83 out of 146. Bidoof, at least I think that's how his name is, Bidoof. 106 out of 146. Pikachu, we got a Pikachu. Pikachu! Yeah, it is 42 out of 146. Actually, it looks kind of cartoonish, but really cool. And then we got a reverse foiled Rhyperior. So that is really cool. A reverse foil Rhyperior. 62 out of 146. We got Crocodile. At least I believe that's how his name is called. Crocodile. 71 out of 146. Energy. Special Energy. Wow. So we gotta read this Special Energy because it looks just like a other, you know, colorless energy card that we're used to. But it's got all this like rainbow effect going on. But it says this card provides weather energy when in play. This card provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. When you test this card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, put 1 damage counter on that Pokemon. Okay. And that is a card 131 out of 146. Great Ball, 118 out of 146. We have Sweetpaw. Sweetpaw? I believe that's the way how you say his name. 16 out of 146. And then, you know, Pokemon code card. Right there where it says, you know, log on to www.pokemon.com/TCGO for, you know, trading card game online. So, not bad. Pretty good pull, I would say, from this pet. Let's go with the SY pet featuring Metablast Tortoise. Same thing on the back about the story and you know, launch at Pokemon.com. So we got Lillipup, 108 146. Foggy. Actually, I found I do Foggy's voice really cool. Or at least as close enough as I could to, you know, how Foggy actually does in the show. I mean, go ahead, check it out and listen. Foggy. So, yeah, that is 39 146. Sandile, 69 146. Diglett, 58 146. Jigglypuff. Yeah, we remember this Pokemon. It's 88 146. Oh, cool. We got a Diglett reverse foil. That is 58 146. So if we layer our 2 Digletts, they are both the same. You know, 58 146, just plain and reverse foiled. We have Southland, 110 out of 146. Roller Skate, 125 out of 146. Electro, 45 out of 146. Hard Charm. Pokemon Tool. Attach a Pokemon Tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon Tool attached to it. Anything that's done to the Pokemon this card is attached to by opponent's attack is reduced by 20 after applying weakness and resistance. 119 out of 146, and again, another cold trainer card. Last SY booster pack featuring Xerneas from the X game version of the Nintendo game. Which is kind of weird. You think they'll give you the pack that has Lyratin on it, since this is the Lyratin booster collector's pack here. But anyway, we get Shelter, 31 out of 146. Fledgling, 113 out of 146. Swirlets, 94 out of 146. Staryu, 33 out of 146. Pansear, 22 out of 146. Timber, reverse foil Timber. There we go. 65 out of 146. Oh, and cool, we got another reverse foil. Oh no, we got a hollow foil. Hollow foil of Trevenant? I believe that's how you say his name. He's got ability Force, Curse. So it's the Curse of the Force. 55 out of 146. Super Potion, 128 out of 144. Herlander. Oh wow, I think we got all three of them. We got Lillipup. We have the other one, Shoutlander. We got Herlander now. 109 out of 146. Great Ball, and then another Pokemon TCG Online card. And our last but not least pack, the Pokemon Black and White Legendary Treasure Pack. You could pause it right here. This one's saying about EX Smarts to Spot, so there's supposed to be EX cards in here, I guess. So let's open up and see what we got. I hope we got some good cards. Right off the bat, I already see one card that I love. Charmander! Charmander! I can't do Charmander's voice, but 17 out of 113. Oshawott! Nah, that still sounds a little bit like Foggy. 37 out of 113.